I want what the sell zone. I've been talking about the sell zone, the buy zone, what is sell zone made up of, and what is buy zone made up of. So today I want to take you guys, hope it's recording. Yes. Today I want to take you guys through the sell zone. And first things first, yeah. Let me first by introducing let me introduce you to the strategy first. Okay, remove all drawing. So once you open a chart, I usually say one thing. Once you open any chart, the first thing that you should be looking for, the first thing is the trend of the market. So by just the look of this trend, we can see that volatility 75.1s has been moving in a clear downtrend channel. This is something that we can just see. The market is moving in a clear downtrend channel. So from that downtrend channel, what do I want to see? I want to take note of the valid zones. And the valid zones, these are the places where the market does not make noise. So these are the places where the market usually push in our direction. These are the places in which the market usually, so just highlight them. These are the zones. Now after knowing those levels, those zones, now the zones, this third thing, now we connect the zones using a channel. Once you connect using a channel, now just scroll it down. It is automatical. It just become automatic. Once you scroll it down, now that is the market. Now this is the market. Now we are seeing the market is moving in a clear downtrend channel, and we want to catch our sell trades. Now if we want to catch, we know these are the valid zones. Now these are the valid zones, and from these valid zones, these are the places where I'm looking forward to catch my selling trades. Yeah, hope I'm making myself clear. Now I want to teach on the sell zone. Now a sell zone, you should have this in mind. A sell zone, from the word sell, zone, a sell zone is made up of what? A sell zone is made up of a red. Sell zone is made up of the red and a green candle. And I'm gonna show you on the chart how it is. A sell zone, is made up of the red candle followed by a green candle. A red candle followed by a green candle. Now that's a sell zone. Now if this is my sell zone, what should I be looking for at sell zone? I'm looking to sell. I'm looking forward to sell from that point. I'm looking forward to sell. From the word sell zone, I'm looking forward to sell, and it is made up of the red and green candle. Many guys might use different colors, but I prefer using the red, and because it is the major one. So for example, this was my zone. Now this was now the places I'm looking forward to sell from is from these levels, because potential sellers are there ready to push the market down. Those are the levels I'm looking to sell. Now if I sell from those zone, now I want to put into consideration a sell zone. Remove everything. Now a sell zone, now this is I said clearly a sell zone is made of a green candle, and a sell zone is below. You just mark from below. Now this is a sell zone. This is a sell zone. Just mark from below, or we can use this. So this is a sell zone. The beginning of this body, and they should be on a straight line. They should be aligned. So that's a sell zone. If that is a sell zone, if this is a sell, I hope it's clear. That is now a sell zone. If that is a sell zone now, once the market breaks that sell zone and close with a full body candle, then we are sure the market will do what? The market will sell. This was the sell zone. The market came, broke sell zone, retested, then boom, the market sold. And we see the impulsive move, how the market was moving. Now again, if we are selling, we are looking for what? The sell zones. So that was a sell zone. Again, this is also a sell zone. This was also a sell zone. So what were we waiting for? If we have a sell zone, just wait for the market to break that sell zone, then close with the full body, then the market has to do what? The market has to sell. Hope we are clear. This here, this was a sell zone, the market broke sell zone, retested them from this zone. What happened? The market gave us a push. But now, at the back of our mind, we know one thing, that the market is moving in a what? In a channel. So our trades, we'll focus on catching our trade from these zones. Now, the most valid sell zone, it should be close to this support. For example, so here we had this sell zone. This was another sell zone here. We had a tap. Now this was the first sell zone. Market played around, did all. Now we came again. We got another sell zone from this zone. This is another sell zone. So we just wait for the market to break, retest, and boom, came, failed, then. So the other factors we have to put into consideration. We don't just depend on the sell zone. Again, when you take a look at this zone here, when you take a good look at this zone, this was a sell zone, a red followed by a green candle. This was also a sell zone, a red followed by a green candle. This was also a sell zone, red followed by a green candle. So the size, the size of the candle doesn't matter. But as long as what? We have these on here. We have a red followed by a green candle, then it qualifies to be a what? A sell zone. The size doesn't matter. So after having that sell zone, now let me remove drawings. After having a sell zone, for example, this was a sell zone. If you're in my group, if you're in the Forex next, you will and get to understand why the reason I usually use this. This was a sell zone. If this was a sell zone now, I don't remember. I remember we are in a channel. The market is moving in a clear channel. So if this is my channel, this is my channel, this is my sell zone. If I identify a sell zone, the market broke through, closes the full body, then boom, the market sold. Again, the market we got rejection from that sell zone. To mean the market is supposed to sell from that zone. And again, we got another what? Sell zone from this zone here. And we see once the market breaks the sell zone, the market will continue selling. If we have a sell zone and the market breaks below, the market will always continue selling. So that is the strategy of sell. Now, once we come to this zone, we're looking forward to see a sell zone. Yeah. Today I'm only discussing on the sell zone. What was the main reason that I gave this signal here? And remember, what was the main reason I gave this? So, a minute. So this is the group. wanted to show you something. So this is the group. So if you want to find us, just search Nexters on Telegram, then join. The link is below the description. Search for Nexters and join. Now, on these charts, you'll get to find me using the same strategy for this one. This was volatility 150. Yes, I remember giving a bonus signal, and this was the signal. I identified a sell zone from this zone. Now, this was the sell zone. The market broke the sell zone. Then, once we take out a sell zone, automatically we are in a what? In a trend line, in a channel, and the market is moving in a clear downtrend channel. So, we were sure the market was going to sell. Now, this was the move, and some of the profit, and finally, the market pushed up to our TP, our final TP, and that was the signal. And still, this is the same group where I usually, you know, so that was part of the sell zone. Now here we are at this zone. This under 1 hour. We are this zone. What do I want to see? I want to see sell zone. To be sure that the market will sell, this is a sell zone. Once the market breaks sell zone retest, then we're sure the market will do what? The market will continue falling. Are we guys together? So I'm just interested in the sell zone. Now that's under 30 minutes time frame. Now if I tend to use maybe 10 or 15 minutes time frame, which is my best time frame, 15, 20, those are the best time frame to use. So this was the already using this strategy, you should know where the channel is. You focus on catching the trade from the support and the resistance levels. So now these are the zones where I'm looking forward to see the sell zone. Now if I take a look at this zone, where is the sell zone? I'm seeing a red and a green candle here. Now this is my sell zone. If I drill that sell zone, the market broke, went back, retested from the sell zone, then from there, this is where I gave the signal. Boom. Now the market continue selling from that zone. And again, what was the main reason that we hold our trade? We had another sell zone here. The market broke, retested, and continued. Another sell zone here. Broke, retested, continued selling. Another sell zone here. So now it just become easy once I'm just supposed to look for the sell zones and seeing the market getting back to those zones and respecting them. So this was also another sell zone here, another sell zone here. So once we take out the sell zone, then we're definitely going to sell. We had another sell zone there. We had another sell zone from this zone. We had another sell zone from this zone. So, and if you take a look, we'll see how the market is reacting to those sell zones. Yeah, we had another sell zone from this zone. Here we had, so this one I was expecting the market to buy. We had a buy zone, but what happened? The market pushed, failed to close above the buy zone, then boom, came down. After coming down, where is the sell zone? This was the sell zone here. What happened? The market took the sell zone out. What do we expect? Something like this. Then boom. So this is how you catch a trade. This is how I personally trade this using the sell zones and the buy zones. So this is another. If I'm to draw another channel, this is another. So these are the places I'm supposed to look for the sells. Hope we have learned something. Now that's under 50 minutes. Let's go to either 5 minutes. So what the reason as to why I'm doing this, I'm trying to show you guys any time frame is good as long as you're able to see the market. The market should be communicating when it's on, and we should be looking for those zones where the market is giving us what? The channel, and mostly on the valid zones, and we know the valid zones. So sell zone, and it should no. So for example, there's some scenarios you will see that the market is not aligning. Let me not. So for example, this one here, these are red followed by a green. But why am I not taking this into consideration? Because this body, you can see that the line has cut through this, so this one is not a valid. I don't consider this. But if I had something like this, a flash, let me show you. Yeah, this one is a clear sell zone. This one, yeah, that's a flash. We know definitely what the market breaks that zone, then boom. So these are the places we usually catch the sniper entries from these levels, and boom, the market started selling. And again, this was the zone here, a flash. Once we have a flash, the market came down from that zone, sniper, boom. Another sell zone here, then the market came, failed. Not every time it will happen, but once you're able to catch it, then boom. So the reason for buying here, we had a buy zone. Let's see, yeah, this one here was a buy zone. So the market broke, and once it broke the full body close, then boom, the market continued buying. So that is it, guys. Thank you for your time. Thank you for your time. So that is how we trade using the sell zone and buy zones, and also we put into consideration these. There's another, the Tema Tango software. I did a video explaining it on how it works. I did a video explaining how this thing works. Okay. Okay. So, for example, this is the these are the this is the Tema Tango software, which gives you levels. Now, with these levels, for example, the volatility 75s. This was V75 1S. So the correct, so for example, I did my analysis and got this level here. So these are the zones. So for example, we had okay, but hope we saw that zone. Our channel, and the market was aligning with it. So I usually get it from that zone, then now start focusing on the sell zone. You just start focusing on the sell zones. So if you're interested in the Tematango software, reach out on Telegram or on WhatsApp.